Hello and welcome to your very first paparazzi training. I am Christina Weinberg and I am the leader of the Courageous Hearts team. So I want to personally welcome you and tell you how absolutely excited I am to have you here. Becoming a paparazzi consultant is one of the best decisions I ever made, and I am excited to train you and see your success and see where you take this business as well. So a little about me is I started when I was teaching first grade, and now today I am home with my children. I have two children that I love dearly and being a part of their life. So this opportunity has made that possible. And I want to, if that's on your dream list, I want to be able to do that for you as well. So first training, I am actually going to take you on a little tour of your back office. I'm going to show you where to place orders. I'm going to show you how to add your picture and personalize the site to you and add your story and things like that. Don't worry, your story is going to change multiple times. So whatever you come up with when we do this first training is absolutely perfect, and it can always be edited and changed later on. So let's go ahead and get you into your website, and I'm going to just show you around. All right, so here we go. To get started, up in the top right corner here, we're going to click where it says log in. So click that. Your username is your consultant ID number. So you're going to enter that in there, and then your password is the password that you created when you signed up. So when you come in, you're going to see this page here. Now this shows you have this picture here, and I'm going to show you how to put that picture in, and then it's got kind of your information that shows up on your website. So we're going to start. This is just really going to navigate you everywhere. So this is like your recent orders right here. You see this area here? When you shop, you'll click that shop. You'll have my back office, but let's go ahead and do this third one down for my profile picture. All right, so there's my picture there. You just go ahead and hit choose picture, and then it'll come up with your like pictures on your computer or your phone that you're doing this from, and you can choose one to put there. If you are changing the picture, you'll go ahead and remove the picture first, and then you will choose a new picture. All right, so then you just go up here at the top, you hit profile, and it's going to take you back to that same page that we were just at. Now, we just did our profile picture, so we're back at this screen, and I'm going to go ahead and click on shop. This is where you're going to come to place your orders, one of the places. I'll show you another way in a second here. You click shop. Now, everything is sorted for you by category, and then you can also like choose by color as well. So all the jewelry is going to show up. If I just scroll down, I'm just going to start seeing everything. Okay, and look at how it has add and it has a heart. You can also click on it if you want to see multiple images, and you can download those images. You can get the description. It gives you everything here, the name. So it's pretty user friendly. Okay, if I want to get the hair accessories, they're all sold out right now, but if I want to look at the Starlit Shimmer is going to be your kid items. So this is what's available right now in Starlit Shimmer. If you want like clothing, bags, display items, anything that's kind of like business related, it's going to be in this section here, the Paparazzi Boutique. You can get your number cards. There's just all kinds of stuff in there that's really, really great. Okay. And then new releases shows anything that's been released in the last 10 days. Once it's over 10 days, if it's still available, then you find it in the categories of the type instead of in this new release tab. Your blockbusters are going to be in here as well. So these are items that never sell out. And if they do sell out, they do come back into stock. So these are your top sellers company-wide. And there's going to be necklaces, earrings, and rings and bracelets. There they are. See the bracelets down there? Okay. So those are all the blockbusters. They're still the $5 price, just like the other items. They're just really, they sell more than other pieces, right? So that's kind of what we have. If you want to sort by style, like Simply Santa Fe, you can sort by style as well, by our collections, and you can see, so this is going to have a lot of the crackle stone, a lot of turquoise, that sort of thing. If you want glimpses of Malibu, these are going to be pieces that really match. Like they have matching sets. So they're just really going to go together really well. They're kind of colorful, that sort of thing. So you can sort by categories as well if you're getting familiar with how those things work. If you're on Fashion Fix, that will show up in here. If you're not on Fashion Fix, you will not have that show up. So we'll talk about Fashion Fix later. Probably in a different training, but that's where you would get to that. So that is how you shop in here. And then when you are done, you review and check out. Now, you did see a little heart on some of those. All right, when we were looking here, remember it had the ad and it had the heart. So if you're looking through and you're thinking, oh, I like that, but I'm not sure I want to buy it today, you're going to hit that heart. No longer. There was nothing on my wish list, I don't think. So, and then up here in the top right corner, that's where the heart items go. So then if you decide later, like, oh, I need a few more items to get free shipping, or I need a few more items to get that next hostess reward, you can go to your wish list and think these were maybe items. And so now I'm going to add some of them to my cart as well. So that's kind of how you'll use that when you're placing orders. We do have, so go ahead and write this down, because when you spend $100 before tax and shipping, you get free shipping on your orders. For every 10 pieces that you buy, so that's 20 PV, for every 20 PV, Paparazzi is going to send you a hostess reward for free. So you want to take advantage of that as well when you're placing your orders, okay? So that's how you'll shop for jewelry. To get back to that main page, you're just going to go up here at the top and hit profile. Now I'm going to show you how to get into your back office. So you see we went to shop. This one here, my back office, you're going to click on that, and it's going to take you to this whole other thing. And this is where you're going to find a lot of information. So any company news that has come out, you're going to find in there. Any social media posts they've made, anything that you need company-wide is going to be there on the right. Everything on the left is where you're going to track your rank and your progress that you're making. You can also search in that bar when you have team members. You can put their name in there and pull up how they're doing as well. All right, so up here at the top we have home. That's the page we are on right now. Next up we have alerts. Okay, this is going to give you any alerts that are going on. Mine does look different because of my rank. I do get birthday and anniversary alerts for my entire team. Once you hit producer, you will get that as well. Okay, messages. This also is more for my rank. Events. This is just going to bring up a calendar and you can put your events in there. Resources is going to be a really, really good tab for you. So these are the newsletters that come out. You can access all of them there. Clear back all of them. So here I have from 2014 is even in here. Okay, so display assembly instructions. This is the rotating tabletop display. Sometimes it's in the back office, sometimes it's not, but you can buy this. It's really cool, this display, and those are the directions of how to build it. Okay. Checklists and worksheets. This is your new consultant checklist. So this here is what you want to go through. I believe this comes in your kit as well, but you're going to go through and do all of this stuff, right? And then we've got them in Spanish too. The leadership worksheet, these are really neat. You're going to put in like your goals that you have, what you're working on, so you can really track all of that. And it gives you directions here that you can read over of how to do that. Okay. The habits of success. These are things that you can do like your week 1, 2, 3, 4, and you kind of repeat this monthly. Okay. Then party checklist. So when you're doing a party, you go through this checklist. Whoops. And it's going to make sure that you're not like forgetting anything and you are ready for your party. All right. So there's that. Then you're going to see the income disclosure statement. Anytime you are posting something on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, this has to be included with it. And there's actually a link that you probably will receive in an email. If you didn't, I can give you the link, and it's posted in our team group as well. You'll just put that link in your post, and I'm sure you've seen me do that. Forms, there is the customer return policy. So when a customer shops from Paparazzi's like your website, and Paparazzi ships the jewelry to them, this is the return policy for that. And then the return request form. These are in here. We don't return like this anymore, so these are old. Deductor, I do not use this, but I think it is like a tax business tracking stuff. I don't use that. So consultant logos. These are the logos that are approved to use. Well, they might have been moved actually. Oh, it's downloading. Okay. So those are the logos that you can use if you want to have like shirts or cups or something made. Those are the logos that you can use. Now, the Bling Boss Award, you can read about that and what that is here. Okay, so that's an award. And that's what it looks like. You get that beautiful box. And that is a 6-figure earner or 7-figure earner. Those are the glass trophies that you get. Okay, the compensation plan. You can get it in English or Spanish. This is going to pull up. You should have got these in your kit as well. And this is going to go across and show you all the ranks and all of that. So that'll be a different training of how to read that. But that's where you find it. Fashion Fix. This is going to tell you what Fashion Fix is. We'll go more in depth in this in another training, but you can read about what that is. Life of the Party. These are all of the Life of the Party ranks. So these are personal sales awards that you are going to be able to work towards. Okay, so it shows all of them in there. The Dork trainings. This is going to actually take you to Facebook and is going to pull up this page right here. So you want to make sure you're following this page, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dorks on Facebook. Okay, so that's how you'll get to that. Then there is Z Collection. They have the 2017 collection in here. And I'm going to actually show you a different site where the rest is stored. I don't know, for space or whatever, but it's not in here anymore. So there's a jewelry display tote. You can get this bag in your back office. But then you can get these that are already made for you that you can like print out and put in the pockets of that bag if you want to. Okay. So let me go back down. Newsletter archive is here on the left. We got the mission statement. Okay. So English and Spanish. You can pull up what our mission statement is. Then we have, isn't this awesome? This whole tab here is just going to be so full of information for you. The online party training. So if you're going to do a party through your website, this right here is going to walk you through how to set it up, how to run it, how to advertise it, how to close it out, all of it. Okay, the Paparazzi Success Plan. This has all kinds of worksheets here. So you see section 1, the worksheet, tracking your success, the worksheet to go with it, supporting your team, the worksheet. So you're going to go through all of those. Those are really, really good. Press releases. This is the new warehouse if you want information on that being built. Okay, then recognition. These we get in an email, but you can also access them here. So people who have earned life of the party and all the different ranks and everything. Okay, your terms and conditions, all of your Spanish materials, and then social media kit is actually going to be, it should take me to a link. Yeah. Okay, this is what I was going to tell you is where the Z collection pictures have been moved to. So we'll just go ahead and go over this right now. So to get here, you can go to paparazziresources.com and it's going to take you to this. And Paparazzi actually makes these graphics for us to use. So they've got them in Spanish, they've got them in English, and they are basically, you can read over the guidelines right here of how to use them. But when I go into here, it gives me all these pictures to choose from to help me run my business. And you just want to make sure, the biggest thing in the guidelines is like you can't edit them. So you can, these ones you can add pictures to. You need to make sure and fill the entire white space. But other than that, these other ones that you don't add pictures to, like you cannot collage them, you can't edit them, you can't add to them. So they're just all ready to go as they are. All right, so that's the resources tab. So that tab is going to be like your best friend, okay? So that was resources. Pipeline, you can like add if you want to. I don't keep track of them in here. I just use a notebook, but if you have potentials wanting to join your team, you can kind of keep track of them there. Now, remember I told you there was another place to place an order. So this button right here, if you're in your back office and you want to order jewelry, that new order button is going to bring you right here. Okay, to see your past orders, you can see a summary of them. You can see all your orders, your personal orders, customer orders from your website, and then Fashion Fix, if you're on Fashion Fix, will show up in there. Your organization, this is where you're going to see information on your team when you start building a team. Your commissions, this is where you're going to, the one you're going to use the most in here is this one right here, volumes. And that's where you're going to keep track of what your volume is. This one, my next level, and then it's going to be, everyone's will be different right here because it's whatever rank you're working towards. That's a really good one too. So you'll like those. If you have any parties on your website, they go like in here, okay? So next, we're going to go into this right here where it's got my picture. We already set that. So I'm going to click my profile. And here is where you're going to have all kinds of stuff. So it's going to show your activity all right here. But look at over here on the left. So we have edit my profile. This is where, first up, I believe it has you do this now when you are setting up your account. But for your replicated site, for customers to get to your site, they're going to go to paparazziaccessories.com/your ID number. You can change that. So like mine, I changed to Christina. So they go to paparazziaccessories.com/Christina and it will take them to my site. You have your email, your phone number. If you need to edit any of this, you can do that, your preferred language. Now, this right here, my story, this is where you're going to write up just a little blurb about yourself, and it's going to show up on your website for people to kind of get a little bit of information from you. And you want to include in there where you mostly run your business. So I have my Facebook page in there. They can copy and paste that. Okay, it's going to have your address, all those things. Okay, so you can change your password right here. If you want to edit your picture, you can do it right here. Replicated site info. This is where you can decide what you want to show on your website and what you don't want to show. So if you don't want your address to show on your website, you hide that. You can totally customize what personal information shows up on there. Okay, your shipping addresses are in there. If you want to change your payment info, it's in there. My social networks, this you want to set up. So you're going to get your URLs. Like here is my Facebook page. Here's my Twitter account. Here's my Instagram account. Here's Periscope account, YouTube account, Pinterest account, and then these are all going to show up on your website. When someone goes there, they can click the little handles and it'll take them to them. Okay, so that's really good to have. All right, now if we go into settings, so I'm back up here at my picture in the top right. If I go to settings, this is your message settings. So you'll put in your email, your text message, and then if the company is sending out any messages or alerts, they're going to come to these that you have set up. All right. So that's your back office. So tons of information in there. The ones that you're going to use the most right now are placing orders, that resources tab. And you're going to find a lot of information in there to go over. Now that you're an expert in your back office and ordering jewelry and your website is all set up, we're going to jump into Facebook and I'm going to show you what all you need to be following and where you need to be. So first off, up here in the left, I'm going to search Paparazzi accessories, and I've been there multiple times, so it's just going to come up for me. Okay, this page right here, I need to make sure that you have liked this page because Paparazzi posts all kinds of stuff there. Okay, so there's the Paparazzi accessories. The next one, Paparazzi founders, right? You need to make sure you've liked this page. This is the 4 founders and they post stuff as well. The next one is the Winner's Circle. This one they do weekly challenges and it's with one of the founders and then with Summer, and she works with more of the elite consultants. So the Winner's Circle, you can jump in on those challenges every week. The one up in the resources tab. So you want to like this page, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dorks. And then team page, it's this one right here. So Courageous Hearts, you want to be a part of this group. And then while you're in this group, you can actually search for the policies and procedures. There's all kinds of information in here, but one that you really want to jump in right now, policies and procedures. You'll just do a search in the group. And this video right here is going to walk you through the policies and procedures and break it all down. So you want to watch that. All right? Okay. Then you are going to, this will be a separate training, but you're going to create your own pages. So, Adventure Social. There we go. He runs this Adventure Social page. You want to follow this one too. So you want to like this page, and he does live trainings of when changes happen on Facebook. He's just really good. I think he works for Facebook and he lets us know what's going on. So those are great to watch as well. All right, so there's Facebook. We also have some other groups that you can join, and those are posted in the team group where you'll find to get access to those of like my sponsor and all of that. So here's the ones to get started with though for right now.
Thank you so much for watching this video and for doing those steps along with me to get you set up for the very first parts of your success and having these things in place. You now are able to have your website set up. You know all of the social media accounts that you need to be following, and we are going to move forward from here. So of course, any questions that you have, please let me know, and I can address those at any time. And then coming up, I still have to show you how to invoice and ship and go live and all of the super fun things that happen behind the scenes that you don't typically see. So I will get you all set up on those as well. Hang tight, and there's more coming.